Oh, shit! Get on your feet!
Happy Thanksgiving. Well, Thanksgiving is officially over, but I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Baltimore Ravens post-game show. And Raj, I'm gonna start with you, man. Didn't expect to come on here with this type of energy or with this type of result. 32-14. Bengals come into Baltimore Thanksgiving, get the win. Joe Burrow returns the defense, miscues by the Ravens. You were there. How you feeling, brother?
Muted. Well, I don't know, man. It was. I don't even know what to really. I don't know what to really call it, bro. And this team just didn't show up at all, man. Defensively, they tried in the first half to hold them together, and then they fell apart in the second half. And then the first half, the offensive line was trash. Tight ends was trash. Wide receivers was trash. Derrick Henry was cool. Lamar was missing throws, getting sacked left and right, fumbled the football left and right. It was just it was everybody, bro. This game, everybody just decided not to have their best, put their best foot forward. Primetime game, the bank was full, and the energy was there. The atmosphere was great, and they just came out after the first touchdown, and then they just decided they didn't want to play football. They didn't want to catch the football. They didn't want to get open to catch the football. And when they did try to catch it, they dropped it. It's just it was awful, bro. Like literally sitting there and watching them play was awful, and they had no answer at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Joe Burrow was phenomenal or anything. He just took what we pretty much gave it to gave him what the defense gave him. Jamar Chase was Jamar Chase as always, but yeah, man, it was a lifeless performance, and it was just really disgusting to watch. But it is what it is. That's the way this year has been so far. You know what I'm saying? Especially against the top quarterbacks. Joe Burrow is a top quarterback, so I really shouldn't be surprised at all. I'm really not. But it's just the fact that we had so many turnovers, man, and we just did not decide, to put our best foot forward. We know this is a playoff push, and yet like a high school team, we're still going out there and turning the ball all over left and right, and it's disheartening. It really is. Like, I'm not even mad. Usually, I'm pissed off, but I mean, we didn't seen this so far this entire year. You know what I'm saying? Outside of these last 5 games, well, even these last 5 games, we've seen bad offensive performances. Lamar has not been right. His toe, his knee, everything has been hurting him, and now he's inaccurate at times. And it's not all his fault, like I'm saying. But people gonna blame him because he had the turnovers, but this is not all his fault. Isaiah Likely fumbling at the goal line. I mean, Zay Flowers fumbling the football. I mean, the Devontae Walker drops a pass that could lead to a touchdown. It's just ridiculous, man. I mean, so many mistakes and so little time, bro. And they're running out of excuses and they're running out of time and they're running out of season. And I just don't know, man. I mean, they got to play the Steelers next. They get 10 days off to prepare, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I was nervous going into this one, but they just really shit at the bed tonight.
I want to talk about the turnovers, Raj. 3 fumbles in the first half, 5 turnovers, and they still were in this game, but Burrow 2 second half touchdowns. Ravens were, as mentioned, now 6-6. Lamar lost 2 fumbles, I believe, himself, an offensive pass interference. I mean, was this team not prepared by the coaching staff, or are you putting this on the players?
No, I mean, I put it on both. Even John Harbaugh, guess what, Byron? John Harbaugh actually took accountability at the podium. He said, "This is on me." He actually said that. Can you believe it? After 18 years, finally he takes some blame for this performance tonight. Clap it up. But no, it's a mixture of both, man. It's a mixture of the coaches, and it's a mixture of the players. The players definitely was in the right positions a lot of the times, especially on the offensive side. We had 3 touchdowns. We could have had 3 touchdowns, but they didn't want to complete the passes. But yeah, it's a bit of both, man. It's a bit of the coaching and it's a bit of the players. But they overall the entire thing just wasn't there for them. It really wasn't. And you could see it after the first touchdown. Like they were just making too many mistakes over and over again. So yeah, it's a bit of both, in my opinion.
Lamar Jackson, 17 of 32 for 246. What do you think about his performance today?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to blame this entire game on him. Yes, he made mistakes. Yes, he turned the ball over. Yes, he, got caught lacking to some extent. But a lot of people did not help him either. The Zay Flowers push off, that didn't help him. Isaiah Likely goal line fumbled, that didn't help him. The Tez Walker drop, that didn't help him. People not getting open, dropping the football left and right, that didn't help him. And it's just like they could never get right. They could never find a way to get in the rhythm and get like something really going. And then the offensive line was horrendous. Rosengarten is god awful at this point. He's almost as bad as Falele and Voorhees, and that's saying something. But it was just a mixture of everything. He had a subpar performance, man. And I feel bad for him, to be honest with you. I really do. He's fighting through all these injuries. And you would think that his teammates would help him, and they have not helped him, not one bit. The only person that really did help him was Derrick Henry. And on top of that, they didn't even use him in the second quarter. They said, you know what, Derrick, take the entire quarter off. We're gonna take it from here. And they didn't do anything. So yeah, Lamar had his faults. Lamar wasn't perfect. And that seems to happen at times, but he didn't have any real help either. And that's the thing that we've been talking about for years upon years. Where is the help? Why does he have to play? Why does he have to be Superman all the time? Why can't other people step in and do make plays? And nobody made a damn play today. So yeah, he gets some of the fault, but he ain't getting all of it from me.
How about the Bengals winning time of possession 38-46 to 21-14? I mean, and they were 1 for 6 in the red zone. The Ravens only got in the red zone twice. This game could have been even more lopsided if Cincinnati scored a couple more touchdowns.
Yeah, they had plenty of chances to score as many points as they wanted. We kept giving them the ball back on offense. The defense tried. They held them. In that first half, they was trying. They was like, come on, offense, wake up. But by the time they woke up, that's when they started scoring touchdowns. That's when Joy and them figured them out. But yeah, they had plenty of opportunities to, to completely destroy this Ravens team. And to only put up 32 was a miracle because they could at least have 50. But yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow coming back, first game back after the toe injury, the foot injury or whatever. He did his thing, man. He didn't have to do too much. I mean, we pretty much gave it to him. We was like, look, we don't want the ball. You know what to do with it. Give it to your boy Jamar Chase, and he'll find a way to get open, which he did a lot. Didn't need T. Higgins, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really need to do anything spectacular. He just pretty much took what the defense gave him, took the field goals. He tried to, they tried to get a couple fourth downs here and every now and again. But they pretty much took what we gave him and they made it simple, and he pretty much did his thing. So I'm not surprised at all, man. I'm not really shocked at all. He would be honest with you, he was due for one because we've been beating on him for the last couple years. And now it's that turn to get the turkey and put the turkey in their mouth, I guess.
I was about to say that we have been their daddies in this first game with 5 takeaways versus the Ravens since 2007. And Raj, they still got to go back there in 2 weeks. And oh yeah, they got the Steelers first. Real quick, a Nate Wiggins foot injury. He was out the rest of the game. And we saw Jamar Chase go for 100 yards yet again against the Ravens as well.
Yep. I mean, when your top corner is gone, I mean, you gonna put Marlon Humphrey on him. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, Marlon's cool, but he ain't an outside corner, and he should not be on Jamar Chase ever in life, ever again. So, I mean, I wasn't surprised once you said that he was out. I was like, yeah, this game is over with now because Jamar Chase. I mean, he just had fun. He was like, oh, there's no Wiggins. There's nobody that can keep up with me. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be lovely. And it turned out to be. So hats off to him, man. Hats off to Joe Burrow and them boys, man. They came into play and they stole Thanksgiving, literally.
Yeah, you had Tanner Hudson make a one-handed catch on Kyle Hamilton when the Ravens were down 19-7. Keaton Mitchell, though, did have a good game today. Raj had an 18-yard touchdown. And then Burrow came back with a 29-yard touchdown pass to Yoshi Vash in the third quarter as well, with Roquan Smith on him one-on-one in the middle of the field.
He should never be in pass coverage, but he was caught lacking. That's a Zach Orr thing. I mean, he did a good job in the first half. That second half was really rough. But yeah, man, he should not be in pass coverage. They got caught lacking, and just it seemed like every time the offense was turning the ball over, man, the defense was just like, you know what, we about to give this up. We about to get this bad boy away, and sure enough, they gave it away. So I don't know, man. It was like a tale of two halves, man. It was like the defense was holding, and in the second half, they was like, nah. And then the offense was trying, and then they was like, you know what? We don't want it either. So it's pretty much this result with Homer Simpson on the couch with his Ravens hat on, So yeah, it was really bad. It was really, really, really bad out there tonight.
Made you want to throw up your Thanksgiving meal from today.
Well, I didn't eat that. I didn't even eat that much because I was not trying to go to the bathroom there. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I mean. But yeah, it was awful, bro. Like it was a really bad experience at the bank today. Really bad.
Yeah, Lamar, 2 fumbles, had a pass deflected. He was trying to do too much on one of the fumbles. I mean, the offense, Raj, what if anything can be done? Only 14 points against the Bengals, who were giving up the most yards and points in the NFL. Now all of a sudden they got right against us. Ravens couldn't handle the blitz. It wasn't nothing working for them.
Nothing was working for them. Correct. They couldn't do anything right. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm still at a loss for words, bro. I don't even know what I really watched today. I've seen this on television and play like this. We seen it against the Steelers last year when they was in Pittsburgh and they had like 4 or 5 turnovers the same way. Exactly. And they scored 13 points or something like that, something crazy. Same thing today. Same thing today, man. They go out there, they score minimal points. They can't move. They move the ball. They can move the ball, but they can't get in the end zone. They can't seem to hold on to the ball at times. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. I mean, this is an NFL football team. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the elite franchises in the National Football League. And to be on national television on Thanksgiving in front of everyone, the entire world, your owner there, everybody's there. And this is how you come out and this is how you play on national television. It's sickening. It really is. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out like who is this team? You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to figure this out for the last 5 to 6 weeks. I don't even know who this is that I'm watching. I don't know. I mean, the Bengals are terrible on defense. Terrible. And you can't even get more than 14 points. It's mind-boggling, bro. It really is mind-boggling. But this is what this season is. This is one of those seasons where, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to have the roster to get to the Super Bowl, but yet, we can't even, open up holes for Derrick Henry consistently. We can't even, get Zay Flowers to not drop a football or fumble a football, or we can't even get Rashad Bateman involved at all. Isaiah Likely's been hurt most of the season, and then when he does get the ball, he fumbles the football. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Mark Andrews, who was getting slid left and right last week. That he broke the all-time Ravens receiving record, and that be like people like that. Well, that ain't good enough because there's only 5,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's like this is a joke, man. This is a joke. This is a joke of a football team right now. Like I just don't understand. I don't get it. But this is the Harbaugh way, you know. I don't know. I still trying to figure it out, bro.
Real quick,
Oh, okay.
the Steelers next, and then the Bengals again.
Yeah, we got the Steelers next. I don't know what to really think going into Pittsburgh or them coming here. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers will play. They're just as goofy as we are, you know what I'm saying? So we're both two teams that are just mid at this point. I guess it's gonna be whoever's not mid is gonna win a football game next week. You know what I'm saying? Who's not mid? But yeah, we got 10 days to prepare for them. They got to play Buffalo this weekend. I don't know, man. I think we can beat the Steelers, but it just depends on what Ravens team want to show up. If the Ravens want to go out there and they want to play like they did today or tonight, there's no chance in hell they're beating Steelers. But if they want to, show up, have a good game plan, and actually catch the football, not fumble the football, not turn the ball over, they can beat the Steelers. But it just depends. It just depends on them, and if they want to really play football, or if they care enough. I mean, they care, but if they, care enough not to turn the ball over.
The Bengals, are they still alive, Rod? You think they got a chance now
No,
at
no,
4-8? They got the Bills next week.
No, they don't have a chance in hell. They don't have a chance in hell of coming back and winning this division. They got a little cheat. They got a cheat win today. They played well when they needed to, but no, it's too much of a tall task for them to come back to win out and win a division. That's not happening, bro. It's gonna be either be the Steelers or the Ravens that's gonna win this division, and they're gonna be on the outside looking in. But I'm pretty sure the media is happy because their hero Joe Burrow, gets to stay in the playoff hunt, and he looks so phenomenal coming back his first game, on prime time. You know what I'm saying? He looking like Macaulay Culkin out there from Home Alone 2 and Home Alone, yeah, lost in Baltimore, not New York, but lost in Baltimore. But whatever, man. It is what it is. They don't have a chance in hell of coming back and winning this division. And they got a nice little victory, nice little comeback win. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, but you know what, Byron? It feels like all of our enemies are getting these cheap wins. You know what I'm saying? From Buffalo to Houston, now the Bengals, they got a nice little cheap victory from us. The Rams, because when we stole a game from the Rams, and the Lions, so it feels like all of our enemies that we've tortured or destroyed have beaten us and beaten us handily. So, I mean, it could be one of those years where everybody just beats us handily. Even the Steelers might come beat us handily next week. I don't know, but yeah, it's just one of those. It was one of those years where it's your turn to get your ass whipped, and we're debate.
Steelers have the Bills on Sunday afternoon. Bengals, as I mentioned, go to Buffalo after their super terrific mini bye. Ravens host the Steelers. Ravens have the Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, and Steelers again, Raj. Are they going to be able to 6-6? Are they going to be able to get 10 wins? They got to go 5-1 down the stretch to get 10 wins.
You talking about the Ravens?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no idea, bro. Like I don't know this football team. This team that I saw tonight, I don't know who they are.
And real quick, the Bengals didn't even have T. Higgins, so they're gonna be fully healthy when we go to the Bengals.
Oh yeah, they're gonna score more than 30 points. They're gonna score like 35, 38 on us next time. So I don't know. I don't know, man.
And
Can they do it? Yeah.
Injury.
Yeah, now Nate Wiggins is hurt. How long he's gonna be hurt? I don't know. Justice Hill is on IR. I mean, they holding on by a thread right now. To be honest with you, I wanna have hope that this team is gonna do something, but every time I get hope, they shoot us in the foot every single time. So I don't know. I don't know, man. This could be a playoff team. This could not be. If it's not, oh well. We'll be doing draft profiles with you and Cravante. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure out which best offensive lineman can come and help this team immediately. Not look, not in the near future, not hurt going into the season like Emory Jones, no pun intended. But I'm just saying, I don't know who this team is. We don't know because they've been so up and down. They're 6-6 for a reason. They are what their record says they are. They're a 6-6 football team that plays well at times, and other times you just like scratching your head, like, did he just turn the ball over? Like, did that really just happen? So I don't know. I don't know, man.
And the crazy part is the Chiefs lost.
You going in and out.
You can't take advantage of it at home.
But yeah. The
I
Chiefs.
said the Chiefs lost.
Yeah, they're a 6-6 football team as well. I watched a bit. I watched a lot of that game. I'm not surprised that they lost. The Cowboys. I mean, George Pickens seems to be the cancer around some people from Baltimore because he could have been a Raven, but we wanted your guy. We wanted your guy David Ajabo. We just had to have him, and he's done absolutely nothing for us. But it is what it is. It's a miss. I'm not mad at it like a lot of other people are, but I mean, it just could be that time where the Chiefs and the Ravens and maybe even the Bills are just mediocre football teams, and the Colts and the Patriots and Broncos, they might be the top tier teams for this season, and who knows, man. But they both play some really bad football. We played the worst of the night, but Chiefs ain't no better than us. They just as bad. Ain't that right, Jugs? I see you in the chat. I see, yeah, there he is. He's very geeked right now. Okay. As you should be. But hold up, answer the question. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, Jimmy Jam. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. What's your next question, Byron? Because right now you're doing the robot right now, so I can't really hear. You might got too much stuff going on in the background. What's going on, Rose Incognito? Oh yeah, Byron had to step out for a quick bit because he's having internet difficulties. But I mean, it's going. I mean, I'm glad you loved the conversation, bro. I'm just trying to figure out who this football team is for real. I'm just trying to figure out who wants to be here, who doesn't want to be here. What the changes we need to make at this point. If it's even possible to make the playoffs, because I know we got the Steelers twice, we got the Bengals again, and then we got to see the Patriots, then the Packers. It's a lot, man. It's a lot going on. The AFC North is definitely a circus, though. And I'm glad, and that's cool that you're a Bengals fan. Congratulations to your team. Congratulations to your boy Joe Burrow coming back from injury, to have a decent game tonight. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this football team, man. I really, really don't. And it's just frustrating watching them play. Especially when they left players out there on the field that they really could have just had, and they just didn't play well. They didn't play well at all. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just confused. They got a lot of questions that need to be answered, and we're going to be answering them, in the coming weeks to see who this football team really is. If they're going to be a playoff team, if they're going to be mediocre team, or if they're going to just fall flat by the wayside. That could happen as well. But yeah, I just trying to figure out what's going on next. But how has you guys Thanksgiving been? Has your Thanksgiving been good? Did y'all eat a lot of turkey? Did you have some ham, some chicken, some macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes? Let me know what y'all had in the chat. Just trying to process and get through some things as Byron fixes his internets. I guess he's almost coming back. I'm not sure. Okay, he's back. All right. I guess he's back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What was I doing? Anything from the games today that you wanted to highlight? No, the Chiefs lost to the Cowboys and Packers pulled it out against the Lions.
I mean, it was some good games, especially the first two. They were some real good games. Packers, I'm not surprised that they're up and down football team too, but they figured out how to, beat the Lions. They beat them week 1, and then they beat them again at their place. So they're a good football team. The Chiefs, they tried, but the Cowboys, I guess, Quentin Williams and the other cat they got is paying some dividends, and Clowney had an appearance too. So shout out to the Cowboys. But other than that, no, I don't have any like details of what's popping as far as these two games, like the intricate details of it. I just saw bits and pieces of both of them.
Got you. Any final thoughts for the people? Anything they need to do watching right now? Because I ain't gonna lie, I did think that second Bengals game was gonna be tough. I thought we would win this one, but now they got to go to Cincinnati when they're fully healthy. Oh, more healthier. The Bengals may beat the Bills next week on the road. Who knows? I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I'm interested.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
They have a little bit of life.
I guess my final thoughts is this team has a lot of work to do. And I'm not just talking about this season. I'm talking about in general. They have a lot of work to do, and they got to get their mental right, man. Their mental got to get right because this is a trend that's been happening every year. Not every game, but every year, like a game or two, where they have a plethora of turnovers and they can't get out their own way. And tonight was one of those nights where the lights was bright and they didn't show up. So it is what it is. I will give praise to the Bengals because they took advantage. They did what they're supposed to do. They capitalized off of our mistake, and that's what I mean. That's just what it was, man. Like we really shot ourselves in the foot tonight, and Lamar can't be Superman all the time for real. We gotta slow that down. And yeah, nobody beats the Baltimore Ravens like the Baltimore Ravens, Kevin. You would know, but it's just what it is, man. Keep beating ourselves, and it's just what it is at this point. Until we can figure out how to get over that hump, we'll probably continue to keep doing it every year from now. So I don't know. Those are my final thoughts.
Real quick, the Bengals ride the Bills, Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns. So, what do you think? It could get a little interesting because they got the Bills. They beat the Bills. They got the Ravens again, Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns.
No, they're not getting it. They're not getting it.
All right. We'll see. We shall see. Ravens, Steelers twice, Bengals again, Patriots, going to Lambeau for the Packers as well. Roger, the people need to do if they're watching this right now. A lot of different fandom, a lot of different people in their building right now.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Check us out. Plenty of football content. We'll be back tomorrow for SmackDown, even though it was taped. We'll be back tomorrow to watch it. And then we'll be back for the pay-per-view on Saturday. So stay tuned for wrestling content these next couple of days. And we'll try to lick our wounds as we talk about the Commanders as they play. Who they play? I forgot. Who they play? Byron, who they play?
Say it one more time.
Who did the Commanders
Say it one more time. Oh, they played the Broncos on Sunday.
Okay, well, we'll be I guess talking about that and then post-game show on that. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Appreciate it. Raj, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Wish it was a better outcome, but we'll be back again in a week when they play the Steelers as well. Appreciate the subscription. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, everybody. Ravens fans, not a great one for us ending, but the Bengals, I mean, hey, they don't like support, but they still have a little bit of hope. We'll see what the Steelers do against the Bills, and the AFC playoff picture is wide open with the Chiefs lost today as well. We'll see you on tomorrow with more content. We'll see you on Saturday for Survivor Series. We got previews on the channel for that. And we see you Sunday for Commanders and Broncos. And Monday, starting a new week of content with Raw and the flagship podcast for Raj. Social media, appreciate you. Only place giving you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video. Hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you today with more content on the channel. We're out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.